What's good, guys? We got another big guest tonight. We've done Sergio Vega, Jax Forrest, Brock Hardy, Everest Laydecker. It's cool having them all on. We got a couple guests lined up this week, but we got an NCAA champ joining tonight. Vincent Robinson, going to talk with him a little bit. Y'all can ask some questions. We'll do all that, and then we'll get it started in a second, though. Vino's got to join first, but we're going to start it up right now. Brooks, join through the invite you shared. All right. Once Vino's in, we'll get him invited, and then we'll get it started. But if y'all got questions for him, y'all can ask him. We'll get him in, though. All right, he's in here. What's good?
My guy.
How are you? I just invited you to turn the camera on. Let me expand it. All right, what's good?
What's good, bro? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How about yourself? Hey.
I'm good, bro.
That's good. Dude, congrats on another great season. I mean, you're 2 years in now. You got 2 more to go, right? And so this year took 4th place last year, obviously champion. Bro, I didn't even realize that. I'm looking at the bracket today. You knocked off 3 guys in overtime, back to back to back. Not only that, but one of them was Ventresca, who you've been a rival with all through college so far. And then you also knocked off Spratley overtime in the Conci semis. That was a good win too, NCAA rematch. But, bro, you went crazy on that backside. How was that bouncing back after taking a tough loss on the front side and then bouncing back, going up crazy like that?
Bro, I was devastated, honestly, bro, because, I mean, coming off you the NCAA champ the year before, and then you going in the tournament as a 12th ranked seed at that, and so now you feel like you got a chip on your shoulder, and then you fall short early in the round in the tournament, and it was kind of just I had to just suck it up, bro, and it sucked, but I mean, you know how wrestling is. You just gotta thug it out and get the next best thing, and I also got a lot of support from like everybody who been supporting me. You know, like you still to go, like go out there and go get the next best thing, bro, and that's kind of that's what motivated me really.
That's fire. Yeah, I know, bro. Like next 2 years, you're gonna be doing your thing. I think you can be a 3-timer for sure. But what's it like making weight after that and stuff like that? I think a lot of people don't understand. You still got to make weight after taking a loss like that. You still got to wrestle back for your team. You got to do all that. What's it like making weight and still keeping yourself positive? Like I know the support's a big part of it, but
so it's actually real hard. So obviously it was my first year, like, cause after the quarters, it's like everybody done wrestling, and so like you just gotta go home and just go lose weight at that point. And so it's kind of just, and last year I didn't have to do that. I won in the quarters, and then I got to go home and just get the weight off, and it was kind of easier. But this year it was hard. It was just harder mentally because like you just on the treadmill thinking about that the whole time and what you could have done better. You probably want to watch the match, and that's what I did on the treadmill. I just watched my match. Kind of made me sick, but like kind of motivated me as well. But I mean, it hurt, bro. I sat there and cried for 30 minutes after my match, and I knew I had to go lose weight as well. So it's actually pretty hard. More people do.
Yeah, I don't think
you gotta make it
back
to back to back. So
yeah, you gotta go back to back like that. And you're grinding, back to back to back. You're grinding out those matches, body sore, all that. And I don't think a lot of people realize that how big of a deal it is to come back like that, wrestle all the way back, like after taking a loss early like that. And I don't know if enough people think about that. But speaking of, you were talking about watching film. I noticed, bro, you watch a lot of film, don't you? Because I be seeing it on your Snapchat story. I be seeing you like watching other wrestlers. I be watching, and you be watching a lot of film. Do you think that's helped you a lot? I don't think enough wrestlers be like thinking about how important that is, watching film and stuff.
No, I actually do watch a lot of film. I think film help it help you perfect your craft, and also open up your craft as well. I mean, I go in there and I literally go in there. I watch something on Instagram that I seen, and then I just sit there and I do it in practice. And if I really like it, and it's something that I really like to do, and I do it in live too at practice, and so stuff like that, bro. And also, I just like watching a lot of film on the people that I'm going against as well. It helped me prepare, and then also like help me open up my mind more on what's good for me and what's not good for me in that certain match.
Yeah, that's fire. And bro, that wrist snap you have is so nice. And the backflip, that backflip's crazy. I've seen you hit it, I think, twice. You probably hit it more than that, but I saw it against Was it maybe against Seymour last year? Was that the first
I
time?
did it against Sotelo. I did it against Sotelo.
Oh, Sotelo, yeah. And then you also hit it. Was it against Provo?
Yeah, I did it against Provo too.
Yeah. That's fire. But that wrist snap, all that stuff, it's like creative wrestling. It's cool to watch all that. And then, are you roommates with Zepeda?
No, I'm just here. I just pulled up on for
Hey.
today, man. We just
That's
Yo,
fire.
what's
Good,
up?
brother? What's good? Yeah, I think both y'all are some dogs doing big things. I mean, you guys both young guys too. It's crazy. You still got many years left. But yeah, it's been. What's your plan for next year? You going 25 again? Obviously, probably. How's that cut? I know you're solid size 125.
the cut is you can make a cut easy if you want, but
Yeah.
it's kind of hard once you grow a little bit, and I feel like I grew a little bit, but I seen Luke say in his interview that the 125 here is for the next 2 years, so I think I'm gonna stay down. I need that.
Yeah,
I
that's
need
fire.
that look.
Get that win.
And I'm pretty sure everybody else want to see that match, so I think
You guys haven't wrestled
staying
yet, have
down.
you?
Nah.
Damn, I want to see that match too.
Last year he lost, and then this year I lost.
Yeah, he went down to Seymour last year, and then you took Seymour out right after that. Yeah, I remember that. Damn. Yeah, and I think a lot of people were maybe counting you out. Not a lot of people were counting you out, but I think a lot of people were like thinking, "Oh, it's Lilladal's weight last year," all that stuff. And then you go on that run at the tournament. It was great. And you had an overtime with Seymour and Spratley last year, right?
No, I beat Seymour. Only had an overtime with Spratley last year.
Oh.
I think that was my only overtime match.
Yeah.
Everything else was like 4-2.
Yeah.
Everything else like 4-2. I wrestled Peterson 4-2, Mark Anthony 6-4, something like that.
That was a crazy match too. That Super Doug was sick.
Facts.
That shit was fire. But I guess we can look at some chat questions too. I know there's a lot of questions in the chat too. I just wanted to get some questions rolling off the beginning. But anybody in the chat want to ask some questions, and then you can just pick out the ones you want to answer and stuff.
Yeah, I see this Drew one. What was the hardest match in NCAAs this year? Bro, honestly, and I'm not even trying to sound like I feel like it was myself, bro. Like, I really think it's hard to just it's really hard to just sit there and say that this guy was my toughest match. But I mean, you could say that Eddie Ventresca been my toughest competition. I mean, just because the way he wrestles, but other than that, bro, I think like I'm my hardest match ever all the time. So
y'all wrestled a lot, you and Eddie. I forget about that. Y'all wrestled a lot, and you got that last win.
We wrestled 5 times, bro.
Yeah, and you got the last laugh. You got that in the blood round. Took him out. That shit was nice.
Do you think your style matches up well against Luke? I think it does. I think we both shoot a lot. We both go forward. It'll be a very entertaining match. I wouldn't say high scoring just because we both kind of hard to take down, and obviously you don't see too many people take Luke Lilladal down. So I think it'll be like a 2 takedown match, 3 takedown match.
Yeah.
What's one loss you wish you could get back from this year? Troy Spratley in the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
That's the only loss I lost to Provo twice and Ventresca twice. And so, do I lift occasionally in the summer? I lift the most in the summer, but other than that,
that's a good question.
Just maintain.
I was wondering.
I just maintain my strength most of the time in the summer.
Yeah.
I just maintain my strength during the season I'm in. During the summer, I try to get like real muscle, but during the season, it's kind of just maintaining that strength and just having that muscle endurance.
Yeah.
Because muscle endurance is important to me, I feel like.
Yeah.
Was it always your goal to make it D1? Of course. That's always been my goal.
What made you pick NC State?
What made me pick NC State was just the culture, really. The guys loved each other. Tommy Gant was here, and that was kind of my big reason. Yeah. He in the UFC now. He got a fight coming up. Tap in May 16th.
I've seen that. Yeah.
But It's kind of like my main reason why I came here. He was more fit my style, and like my coach while he was here. So that was one of the biggest reasons why I came here.
He was a stud in college too.
Yeah, he was. He all American senior.
Yeah. What else we got coming in?
Lifting, talking about lifting is not optimal. That's funny. How's your room competition? Like, are you running in practice over NC State? Pretty solid though. The room it's all right. There's nobody really at my weight, but I feel like it's a lot of good guys in there that could really give you some good goals. But it's not like you don't got like you're not wrestling as a pay every day. But we got some good guys coming in next year, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fair. Who are some of the guys coming in?
Dom Deputy, we got Lander Bosch, Sean Wilcox from California, Kai Calcutt. I think he like top 10 in heavyweight.
He's tough. Illinois guy.
Yep. Lorenzo Austin. He was a 4-timer here in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Who else we got?
We got Depp, Sean.
Yeah, I said all them. I think it's only like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Nice. Somebody said you gonna wrestle freestyle. Are you gonna do freestyle?
Yeah, I'm gonna do freestyle. I'm debating on if I want to wrestle at the open. Right now, I'm a little fat right now, bro. So I gotta go lose some weight, and then I'll see in like a week and a half. But I think I'm gonna go to the open this in a couple of weeks. But I'm definitely planning on. If it's not open, then I'm definitely gonna do trouble.
Yeah. U23s too, or no?
Yeah. If I don't make it to Final X, but I plan on making it to Final X, so.
Yeah, I like that mindset. That's fire.
I don't never shoot. You gotta shoot for the stars, bro. All the time. Think it, speak it, believe it. Who was the wrestler that most impressed you this season? The wrestler that impressed me the most. Are you saying from like around the country? That's a pretty hard question. That's a pretty good question, though.
That is a good question.
Who? From my team, I feel like it was Coy, because he had a pretty good year, even though he didn't place at the national tournament. But I think he impressed me the most in the season.
He did have a good year. But
the rest of the team, yeah, he had a good year. But the one that impressed me at the tournament was Vega and Valencia.
Valencia, bro. Valencia was like, that was wild. That run he went out.
That was crazy. Bro. Vega definitely impressed. Like I knew Vega was good.
Yeah.
Like, but I think him beating Mendez was like that. That's impressive.
That was impressive.
I sort of had that mindset.
And as a true freshman too.
That mindset was crazy.
Yeah. That was wild. And Mendez was doing his thing all year. And then Vega just, I don't know, Vega found a way.
People, bro.
Yeah.
He found a way, bro.
Crazy.
Can you grow that mustache next season? Hell nah.
What'd he say? Oh, mustache?
He asked if I could grow my mustache. I just don't got hair. Oh, man. I don't plan on doing MMA after college, but we'll see. We will see. Thoughts on Jax Forrest coming to NCAA mid wrestling season? I think it was a good decision for him. Some people at first I was like, I mean, y'all see Jax beat anybody, bro. He could beat anybody, but he also could have a random loss, and that's what it's been when he was in high school. But him making that, I knew once he got into a college room, he wouldn't make those mistakes again. I would say he wouldn't wrestle as as wild as he used to. And so I think him making that transfer to the NCAA mid wrestling season was good for him. Obviously, he won a national title, but also David Taylor been in that position before, so he was a young buck coming into high school. Coming into college, and Kale took him under his wing. So I wasn't surprised, but
That shit was cold. Yeah, coming in halfway and then winning a title. That shit was cold.
Is your brother going to wrestle D1? That's the plan, man. That is the plan.
What's your little brother's name?
Chaz?
Chaz, yeah. He actually wrestled my little brother when they were little. They were real little.
For real?
Yeah, he was good.
Riley, I think we actually wrestled before.
We've wrestled I don't know if you remember, we wrestled 5 times. The last time I wrestled you, you super ducked me, put me on my face.
The last time I remember wrestling, the only time I remember wrestling you was at Michigan. It was like that Grand River Rumble tournament.
Yeah, that's the one you put me on my face in. For real. I'm not gonna lie. I went out there. We were wrestling Louisiana. I'll tell you, we were wrestling Louisiana Swamp Monsters. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have I'm gonna wrestle a Louisiana kid. And then I see your team pull up to the mat. It was you, Caleb Thompson. I don't even know who else, but I was like, oh shit, I got Vino.
We did have a team on there. We did,
bro. Yeah, I don't even know why y'all were called Louisiana Swamp Monsters, but it was a whole Illinois team, and y'all messed us up. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
My coach from Illinois, but he trained in Louisiana, so he was training all the Frost boys and stuff like that. And then because we supposed to have Frost and them on the team too.
Yeah.
But he was training and he liked monsters, so that's why we was called Louisiana Swamp Monsters. But
damn, yeah, I'll never forget that.
All of us.
I'll never forget that. It was first match of the day. I'm thinking, oh, I got easy kid first match. Nope, y'all pulled up. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
You think manifesting helps you with winning? I don't think manifesting it, but I think thinking and speaking and believing it, and it shall be so. That's kind of what my dad always taught me, and so I think having that mindset all the time towards anything, and I'm not saying not saying you think you could do something, but knowing you could do it. So instead of saying I'm going to win a NCAA title, or I'm gonna try to win, or I think I'm gonna win, I would say I am going to win, or and that's kind of how you could call it manifesting, but I would say just speak it and believe it, and it shall be so. What did you do to jump levels from high school to college? I really think it was just about consistency for real, and also just being disciplined with everything outside of wrestling as well, like class, like school, and my diet, and that was kind of my main thing coming to college was my diet. My coaches knew I could wrestle on my feet. They knew I was really good on my feet. Yeah. I wasn't so good on bottom, but that's where the consistency part came in, where I was on bottom every day after practice, no matter if it was for 15 minutes or 45 minutes or so. If that's what it took, then that's what it took, and eventually it won me a national title. Got in 2 seconds, bro. So I think staying consistent with your training and discipline, also just having that good coach to push you as well, and also you also got to take accountability for your career, bro. So yeah, that's what I would say.
Bro, I forgot about that. You never won a title in high school. I remember that was a headline last year, and then straight in the NCAAs, you win it that freshman year. I forgot about that. So yeah, you really did. There's a big difference between high school and college, but you went in there, beat all the best guys. You've beaten damn near all the best guys. I know you won that match with Luke, but damn, yeah, that is crazy.
Facts. And also I realized that none of your high school accomplishments really matter once you get to college. Yeah. It's you could go to college and, bro, I seen the best kids fall off, bro. Yeah. Exactly, Adam Busiello.
It's crazy.
Number one kid in the country.
Yeah.
In high school, and now it's you don't really hear too much of them, and so I think just stuff like things like that. I mean, high school doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
In the moment, it matters to get to where you want to be, but once you're in college, it's really all about consistently disciplining and really just work.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't know that transition to going to college, and then you're not with your parents anymore. They're not like watching over what you're doing and stuff. You got to be disciplined enough to make all those decisions for yourself and make sure you're getting up in the morning at a certain time, putting that extra work in, all that stuff. But I think that's a good point.
Yeah, and so like that's what I'm saying, self accountability. Like you gotta get up, you gotta do that yourself, bro. If you don't get up, then you really don't want it. So also I had Tommy who always pushed me like, all right, let's come get this extra work in, and it's always good to have a coach or somebody or just a teammate that's like that. So
yeah.
What are things you would do to separate yourself from others to succeed in and out of the room? I wouldn't say. I think just out of the room wise, I think it's just about like, Riley, college is a lot, bro, and so like it's a lot. It could be a lot of distractions, girls, parties, and so I think it's just learning how to like stay in your lane and knowing what's good for you and knowing what's not. And I think that could lead you to a lot of success because you staying out of trouble. And so, in the wrestling room, I feel like a way to separate yourself is just taking your mind to a different place and what I mean by that is just like not treating it, just not trying to go through the motions of practice. I'm trying to treat every practice like it's my last practice or like this is my last drill I'm ever do, or I'm getting ready for a national tournament. And the way I love live at practice because I like approaching that mindset where it's like this is a national tournament, this is a national finals. And so I wrestle that live goal like that every time. No matter if it's a 1 minute live goal, I'm going as hard as I can. And so that's kind of how I approach it and how I think I should separate myself from the room. So
that's a cool mindset, yeah, for sure. I got a question for you, and I ask pretty much everybody this. You don't got to answer it, but what's your top 5 wrestling states? Because I know Illinois has got to be in there. Illinois is in there for sure. Where you got them?
For sure.
What's your top 5 though? If you had to come up with it right now,
like the toughest?
Yeah, like right now, like who's producing, who's all around, just the toughest.
I would say Illinois,
Number
Pennsylvania,
1?
Illinois. This in no order.
Oh, okay.
But if we do an order, I would put Pennsylvania at 1.
Yeah.
I would put bro, Cali tough, bro.
You better answer this right.
Cali at 2.
You better answer this right.
Cali 2.
I would say right now, New Jersey at 3. I don't think Illinois top 3 anymore. I think when I was there and like we had Nasir and all those, I think it was top 3 for sure. Illinois at 4.
Yeah.
And bro, I feel like I'm missing a state.
You got PA, Cali, New Jersey, then who?
Illinois.
Hey, so far you're 4 for 4 with mine though. That's the exact order I have it too. But I want to hear your number 5. Yeah, I want to hear your number 5 though.
Either Ohio, Indiana, or
Ohio. Not fire. Ohio not that tough. They tough.
Yeah.
I would say Iowa.
Iowa? All right. I have Iowa at 6. I have Ohio at 5. But that's kind of how I got it. But that's good. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty good list.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a good list. But I think Illinois, back then, Illinois used to be like top 3, bro.
Who said Virginia?
Because, bro, we would win Fargo almost. We would almost win Fargo almost every year, bro.
You'll never beat me.
Somebody said Virginia. Virginia is not top 5.
Bro,
hell, what? Hell.
Best wrestler to come out of Ohio. I don't know.
That's crazy.
No, they're tripping. Oh, 2012 to like 2021, Illinois was crazy. Y'all winning Fargo. Y'all are cold in freestyle and Greco, especially. I mean, both, but Greco, y'all went crazy like
Greco,
every year.
Nice.
Yeah, it was wild. I mean, I remember champ after champ after champ at Fargo.
Yo, I remember one year you put Devin Bobsey on his head, bro.
Oh, Brock Bobsey? I did wrestle Brock Bobsey.
You put him on his head one time.
I think I remember that too, I'm not going to lie. Brock used to be from Indiana.
Brock Bobsey?
Yeah, he was from Indiana and then moved to Cali when he was young.
I thought he was from Cali.
He's from
he was
Cali
at
now.
Poway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's you can answer whatever comes in.
okay, bet. Let's go back down. Who is your? I already answered that. Don't duck the question. What question?
Whoa.
Oklahoma was never top 5, brother.
No. I saw that too.
Talking about top 5 Moody Mavericks. You funny, bro. What was it like getting that get back on Sprouty? Man, it felt good, bro. I mean, it hurt a little bit for me, but it felt good. It really did. Even though, like, I felt like I wasn't as excited about it just because, like, I mean, it was a wrestle-back match and I wasn't going for first no more. But I mean, I was looking at the bigger picture. And it's just about like, it's kind of just like thugging it out, bro, and like just showing, like just competing, bro. And I mean, that's what I do. So.
And you got to get your get back. Like,
yeah,
that was good.
Factual.
Would you wrestle? I like this one. Would you wrestle Prime? Well, obviously you'd wrestle him, but what do you think about Prime Thomas Gilman or Prime Nick Sirianno versus you?
Which one would I rather wrestle?
I don't know what the question was. He said, "Would you wrestle?" And obviously, you'd probably wrestle them.
Yes, I would wrestle them for sure.
Yeah,
but I think Nick Sirianno would be harder than Thomas Gilman.
Yeah, I do too, low-key, yeah. Oh, because Nick Sirianno. Somebody brought up Will Denny. What do you think of Will Denny? He had a good freshman year too.
Oh yeah, talking about bro, Will Denny is killing.
Yeah,
but I think Will Denny he had a pretty good year, man. I mean, he a true freshman. And, and he had a good year in like the postseason. There, obviously the tournament, he just I don't know. I just felt like he got not a bad draw, but I mean stuff happens. So
yeah, and
he made it to the blood rounds and lost there to Andrew Sparks, who was All-American. So I mean,
did Denny make the quarters or no?
Yeah, he did.
And he had Joey, right?
Yep.
Yeah. He's gonna have a good career too. Are y'all from the same area, Illinois?
Kind of. But so like, thing about Will Denny is, my dad been training him since he was like fifth, sixth grade.
Victory Elite, right?
Mm-hmm. And yes, so he been rolling around with us all his life. So
yeah.
I mean, Will kind of like my little brother to me. So
yeah, y'all had a good squad, Victory Elite. I know, like even like Mia Palumbo, she's tough too. She went on to do big things in women's wrestling. Yeah, y'all.
She won that. I think she won nationals a couple weeks ago. NAI.
Yeah, she won NAI. I think this year and maybe last year or 2 years ago. Also, like yeah, she's cold too.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all have a good squad. And then Nasir, you grew up wrestling with Nasir too, dude. I remember when we were little, all the Harvey Twisters. I hated wrestling the Harvey Twisters because like I'd wrestle Nasir all the time. I wrestled, I mean, there were a lot of kids. I think a kid named Deion Johnson, like all these Harvey Twisters, they were always tough matches and it was always scrappy matches. It was like, bro. And y'all would pull up to all the Michigan tournaments, all the Indiana tournaments. Y'all were traveling all over and y'all had a squad. All y'all are doing like big things now.
Facts. Deion at SIUE now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Nasir, that's my boy. We've been wrestling together since we was 5 years old. So.
Yeah, that's fire. And he had a good tournament too. I know, like blood round and all that, but like he's had a great career so far too.
Yeah.
Isaiah White, somebody said. Isaiah White's sister actually went to school at the school I'm at right now. Tiffany.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah. Hey, somebody gave you the hat and mustache. Oh, Travis Ford Melton too, bro. That's another name. Sincere Bailey, Travis Ford Melton.
So Travis Ford Melton, that's my big brother, bro.
Bro, he was raw too. I remember him.
That's my big brother.
Trying to think more names off the top of my head, but it was like there were so many like just hammers on that team. Camacho.
Yeah, we was boys.
Oh, Moran was a
What
twister
about?
too. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Jacob Moran.
Yep.
DJ Washington, like
Yep.
Natty Champ 2027. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Who would you beat in the match? Prime Jesse Delgado or Prime Vito? Both.
Yes, sir.
How competitive 125 is, or would you rather be distant between you and everyone? I'd rather for it to be distant between me and everyone, but I mean that's by choice.
Yeah.
You gotta separate yourself, and so are you gonna be US Open? I'm thinking about it. Possible.
All
You just
right.
call it.
We'll do one
Wow.
more. Let's do one more. Who? I mean, you can answer whichever one you want, but somebody said who's better, Provo or Spratley?
Provo, bro. For
Provo. Yeah.
Sure. For sure.
I mean, if any come through, but yeah, we can hop off. Oh, Jacason Burks. Do you know who that is?
Bro, this kid is bro. Don't even get me started on him. He's been trying to troll me up. He's been trying to troll me all year,
Really?
bro.
No,
Yeah.
wait. What's going on with that? He been trying to troll you?
So I think I forgot how it started really, but he kind of like said something about like me winning a national title, but I was like stalling the whole tournament.
Damn. So he's trying to
And
talk.
then he was trying to kind of just talk a little crap, and then I think when I lost to Ventresco or Spratley or something, he like went in the comment. He was like, he said something, but
Yeah.
he's just trying to be funny. I feel like, but
Yeah, I get that for sure. All right. I appreciate you, Vino. Hey, good luck with
sure.
the off season, bro. And then next 2 years, you're gonna be killing it. We'll have to hop on sometime again. For sure. Yes, sir. I appreciate you hopping on though, brother.
thanks, bro. You too. Thanks for having me, bro.